It's time to smash a little spire. La 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 da da. How nice. Let's do that. Oh god, my lungs. Why do I have so few lungs? So we have All-Star, Flight, and Terminal. That's fun. Flying Defect. Terminal Defect's really strong. That's good. PJMIC with 1527. That's one. 29. That's one of the genuine real people, so that's a good score to aim for. Aim for the 1500s. That sounds like fun. How do I play Terminal Defect? Oh. Terminal Defect with 2 copies of Chrysalis. Impatience, which is actually really good here. Deep Breath, which is one of the best colourless cards. Whoops, that's my other game opening. So there's a Guardian at the top, and remember I can fly. So what I should be checking for is shops. Like that one at the end. What am I going to do with all these Chrysalis? It's not like defect skills are the best in the world. Not bad, certainly, but... Are they particularly impressive? They're pretty situational. Cold Snap isn't situational. That's nearly always good. Gold is good. Question... Oh, Centennial Puzzle is lovely. Transform a card in your deck. That could be useful as well. Let's do it. Let's transform a strike into something useful. That is useful. That's interesting. I think I can handle this because I have plated armor. Good. I'm better at fighting than you are. Okay, those are going to be some nice free skills. They might even help. One of them's a Seek. That's quite good. Right, let's try and win this. I mean, I think I could have won if I'd used my potion, but I didn't want to use my potion because I'm better than that. It did not feel good to use the potion. darn it. Let's not use fission in the future. Oh, maybe I should use fission though. All I'm doing is trying not to spend my potion, and I should probably just not care about such things. Whoops. Unceasing top is nice. Do I take another turbo? Ooh, with unceasing top, voids are not good. Equilibrium is good in almost every circumstance. Actually, it's really good against Guardian. Let's take it for Guardian. I'm liking the Chrysalis. I'd like to get rid of them both, but that's not necessarily going to be possible. And now I turbo. I seek the hologram. I hologram the turbo. I turbo, and now when I tempest, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, eat that. Let's try this again then. Evidently I need to use a different sort of aggression. I think the answer is to play dual cast. Turbo, seek, hologram. Hologram, turbo, turbo. Deep breath. Good instincts, dual cast. I think this is the same situation. No, I've got impatience this time, and I can use it to kill. Oh look, everyone's dead. Not you, though. Man, imagine Ironclad with Turbo. The ability to create voids. And just ruin everything for everyone. Okay, no choice. Take the best one. Boot sequence is pretty damn good. You're going to give me some cool cards, surely. Oh, absolutely. That's obviously going to happen. Cold Snap is just good. This is a fine run to go for collector bonuses. Got lots of opportunities to find shops and get things from them. Get lots of money from elites. The data disk is wonderful. I can use my cold snappy really effectively. Let's arrange it so that I don't take damage on that turn. Annoying. That's more like it. Snappy snappy coldy. You're not gonna be oldie. Okay, 31, that's looking good. I could wait a little longer. $49. I don't think I'm going to get to 100. Let's just kill it. Okay, do I go for Meteor Strike? Because I thought I was going to get rid of some Chrysalis. If I got rid of the Chrysalis, I'd be in a really good state. If I take Hologram, I'm going to be in a really good state. Unless, of course, Gremlin Knob shows up and decides to ruin my life. Oh no. $36. Can I do better than that? Can I actually just not take damage, please? That would be nice. $21 incoming. You know, much sooner it wasn't. $21 incoming. Oh, 33! That's very, very, very close. There's 2 damn multicasts in there as well. What if I played a chill? That would... well, I'll give me another one of those to use. And I can multicast. Strike. Impatience draws me a boot sequence. Good Instincts does that. Okay, I'm here. For now. That does not at all mean I'm going to stay. That's just dead. That's just death. That's just fatality. Okay, I'm not dead this time, but it's not like I'm going to be very healthy. Okay, so I need a hologram now. Oh, 23? Really? So the less skills I play, the better, but I'm running out of things to attack with that aren't skills. One short. I need to play a defense card. That's really annoying. I also need to stop resetting randomly against stupid gremlin knobs and just accepting my terrible fate. That doesn't work at all. I shouldn't have a problem. Well, I mean, no, that's a complete lie. I absolutely should have a problem. this situation has problem written all over it. But maybe there's a solution as well. Maybe the solution was just being absolutely awesome. That's what I thought. If I draw Tempest now, hologram the Turbo, and Turbo the Tempest. Not quite. Nevertheless, the fact that I can use Unseating Top to endlessly play the Chrysalis out cards, that's quite good. Okay, let's drink this first, then play all of these, then that. Boot sequence, move on to the next card. This is a lot of damage. Let's play it and see what happens. That's enough. That might be enough as well. Yeah, I played that. 30. 18 and a bit more. It wasn't enough. But I could hologram. Good instincts. No, it should have been the leap. If I'd hologrammed the leap, that might have done it. Cool though. Interesting. Interesting! If only because... Why am I trying to do this over and over again? Because it's interesting. I don't know if I've made that abundantly clear. I want to know if there is a universe in which I get through Gunner Knob without taking damage. Whoops. That's interesting. This is 12, 9, 13. I couldn't have played that one. Was I okay? Was I okay? Oh, I might have been okay. Oh yeah. I just turned. I mean, it was a point of great victory. I know. How am look, I'm bad at the game. How am I gonna get a good score if I don't? Besides, it's not scum. It's literally part of the game. If the option was not made available to me, why would I not have taken it? Also, I'm save scumming extra now because I've forgotten what my strategy was. I had a strategy. It was beginning to work, but it's just a question of as. What do you mean I've beaten that? I've beaten Ascensions a bunch. I'm great at the game. I just happen to think that there's no shame in a bit of save and quitting every now and again if I think that a fight is in fact doable without taking damage, because I would like to find out. I and I alone can determine whether my score is true and honest or not. What am I doing here? Do I have the opportunity to do silly things? Not really. This deck is this is just full of like I said, I and I alone. been a while since I've done Ascensions, but I don't think I did any kind of saves coming on those. Now, remind me, how do numbers work? That's 9, 14. That's a bigger number. That's an even bigger number. That's a smaller number though. 11, 33, and if I play Chrysalis, brilliant, I'll get even more skills that I can have the Gremlin kill me with. And absolutely nothing good can come of this. Oh, never mind, that's stack. Equilibrium. Stack. Then hologram my turbo so that I have that next. It's far, far from perfect. Oh, hang on, I have... He's doing 18 there. Do I have enough to defend myself as well? If I played this, I'm going to get a little bit of defense. That can't hurt, surely. So that's going to be 6 and 6, so that's 12. But again, I'd play that. So this is going to be 12 plus, so that's 17, 23. If I play one defense card, I think I catch up. I did catch up. Ah, the numbers! The numbers on this dude. I am maths. I am maths today. Oh, Cold Snap or Storm. I could take the Cold Snap and be closer to a collector bonus, and I will because I hate the idea of fighting Guardian without more Cold Snaps. Why does Void have... All of the curses have beta art. Every card has beta art. Beta, however you pronounce it. I'm not Greek. What do you expect me to say? Look at this god, it's defect in a little cocoon. How cute. Speaking of cocoon, imagine the cocoon that is you being alive closing and you being dead instead. I am the butterfly maker, except all of my butterflies are dead people. Cold Snap or Cool-Headed? I could just take my 4th Cold Snap, that would be pretty nice. Card draw sounds nicer, though. Sundial. I'm not opposed to a Sundial, considering I have a whatchamacallit in my deck. A whatchamacallit! What I have... Why? Because it was a point of victory. It was a point of victory. No, Void is not specifically for the defect. The Heart and the Awakened one can both put Void into your deck. Now, I'm going to get rid of Chrysalis because I don't want it anymore. Goodbye. I'm going to take Cold Snap and another Turbo. Do I take Dark Shackles or Charge Battery? There are some really nasty enemies that Dark Shackles can make a laughingstock, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, Toolbox. Of course it does. It's defect. He's lost. He doesn't have any money. But that's because of turbos. If you... Please. That's just, The beta art is like... I feel like it's the basis for the characters. So it's like, you get a Void on another character and it's like, oh, I remember the defect exists. The only time that could really spoil you is if you were playing before unlocking the defect and you got it from something like the Awakened one. Now, what am I going to upgrade? I don't actually care, or no. Let's do Cool-Headed, because 2 cards is much more than 1. I don't think it's weird. I just think it's a part of the thing. Panache, brilliant. That's a good start. I'm going to be hard to stop now. Guardian is sometimes a problem, but today is not a day where Guardian is a problem. Today is a day where Guardian is... Yeah. Remember how I said there were some things that Dark Shackles could trivialize? Well, what an excellent example you were putting on for us. You could unlock Defect before completing a run? It's been so long. I don't even remember. So I could play Equilibrium, I could play... Obviously I'm going to play Equilibrium. I'm going to save this, see what happens. Why? Because it's really good. It's useful. And when I have... This is Act 1. If I was going to get an X-Cost card, I would have got it by now. Ah, well, there you go. It's been a while. I'm not taking Turbo just because I don't have an X-Cost card. I'm taking Turbo. Also, I have Chrysalis. That's like... That could be any X-Cost card. That could be Tempest and stuff. Look, it gave me Reinforced Body. Who's not got an X-Cost card? What is this? What is this judgment that's being made of my playstyle? I'm a genius. I think 20 million moves ahead. Speaking of moving ahead, this one, that one. Well, that's inconvenient. Am I going to be able to get through that? 11. No, okay. Oh, I didn't even need to play that. I could have just played all of these, and then I would have drawn something. That's annoying. Defect is very strong in the right circumstances, especially these ones, where it's the terminal modifier on the daily challenge. If Defect gets a little bit of defense, Defect can accomplish absolutely whatever Defect wants to. I don't want any of those cards. I love Seek, yes, but I love the 50 points you get from Pauper more. Oh, now this is a tricky one. I'm going to go with the Inserter, because I have a ton of Frost generation. Oh dear. Well, watch and learn. Watch and learn, young one. You will see exactly how not to play the Spire. And... for instance... I think Leap works here. Cool-headed... You can... Yep. Little things, please. Little minds, or whatever it is. Chrysalis sounds good. Chrysalis is so good when I have Unceasing Top. Drawing a card that costs nothing is great. This is another reason I took Turbo. I can have a hand empty of cards, then I can just get a Turbo again and play it, and then I can just keep drawing cards forever and ever and ever. There is absolutely no reason to stop playing cards. The hint I have to offer you for Defect is to use Frost Orbs. Cold Snap is really strong. Steam Barrier, Charge Battery. Ooh, the upgraded Steam Barrier is really nice. But Charge Battery is almost the same. And it's more versatile. Admittedly, I do like both. I could remove a card from my deck. Oh, go on. It was a good run we had, but the time for Chrysalis has ended. Can I get a curse? Ooh, delicious. No, Blizzard is terrible. Blizzard is absolutely terrible. You use your Frost Orbs to give you the space to play other cards. Like lightning ones. Just cool things. So... there's a couple of elites there. Where's the latest shop? Oh, brilliant, there's a really nice late one. Electrodynamics is an example of a card I would take if I was trying to win Ascensions. Do I take Claw? Claw is an example of a card I would not take if I was trying to win Ascensions. Listen to the genius. He knows all the idea. The deck I have now, that could totes. Oh, fair enough. But memes don't kill the heart, unless you're really good at the game as well. I am good enough to kill the heart with memes. Are you? I don't think so. Oh god, you're bringing out my cruel side. Please put it back in. I'm a nice, compassionate soul here to teach others about the Spire, not bully people. I mean, if I'm gonna bully people, it's gonna be a hobby, not a job. 278 rookie numbers. Now, see, there is another turbo. I like the idea of having 4 turbos in the deck, because I can just keep playing stuff. Bully you. Ugh. Only if you clip it. Oh, I know the Norwegian guy you're talking of. What's his face? Ugh. He does Ascensions. I know. I haven't done Ascensions in so long. So I think of myself as... Look, if I get 4 turbos, that's 25 points to add to my high score. I want to get to the top of the scoreboard. I'm not interested in a deck that looks pretty. I'm in a deck that gets me points. Not the random Norwegian I was thinking of. In fact, the only Slay the Spire players I think of I don't even watch. Oh wow, that's a lot of turbos. Oh yes, 10 turbos! 10 energy, that's good. Let's play all of these cards. Let's shackle you to your own face. Let's draw a million voids. You know what? I'd never see the reason to stop playing cards. Let's keep playing them. There's a Writhe. This is the daily challenge. You get to the end and your score gets on the scoreboard. I'm playing for score, not for getting to the top. I know I can get to the top quite easily. But if I impose restrictions on myself, I get more points. If I don't take rare cards, that's another 50 points. If I take I think it's 5 curses, I get another 100 points. Absolutely not. I'm saying Turbo is good in many situations, one of which is with Unceasing Top. Leap is another card I really like to take, but in this case I've got so much defense, let's just go with Sweeping Beam and get a bit of AoE in the bank. Yeah! It's going to be hard to get all 5, because you need to run into the right rooms, but on the bright side, I'm trying to get collector bonuses. What do I want? Take another Cold Snap? Yeah, 1 curse not enough, but maybe I can get 4 more, that would be nice. This is easy, though. I was worried this run was going to be hard. Oh no, if I see a Memori, I don't take it. Why would I take a Memori? It loses me points. I live by completely different rules. I think the daily challenge is an absolute lunacy run. The things you have to do are just so different to what you do on the regular runs. Oh. That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me to save Scum if I get Omori randomly. Nothing is random in this game. If something happens, it is because I decided it to happen. It was my decision to make it that way. So there's Creative AI. I don't like any of these cards, but I guess Beam Cell is the least worst. And it does things sometimes. I like cards that do things sometimes. I also like cards that do lots of things often. Personal choice. This game is based on that Minecraft thing called Seeds? What? No. Seed is just a term for anything you put into a random number generator to make the numbers less random. You can get seeds for all kinds of things. It's just a computer term. And yes, everyone gets the same seed on a daily challenge. Which is why it's cool to challenge yourself to get a higher score than everyone else. I feel like I'm providing such an education today. Oh, did they all explode? I almost didn't care. Can I do that again? How about if there was more lightning? Can we arrange for that to happen? Yes. Ooh, I love a good aggregate. Yeah, I accept that bomb is not always good. Slavers are always annoying. Panache or Master of Strategy? I think they're both terrible. Oh, never mind. I am a million times stronger than these guys. Sorry, I forgot. Normally when I get to Slavers it's with a bad deck, but not today. Wait, did I just take a point of damage? Nope, didn't happen. Did not happen. That's, rewrite history. Doodle doodle do. Rewrite history to make that not happen. That's a shame. Let's drink this Necker oil because it's not very useful. I feel like that hasn't helped. It's gonna have to be the blooming focus potion. That's so sad. I feel that there are so many glitched runs on the leaderboard that mine barely scratched the surface. Absolutely not. Because the game has never kicked you out for saving and quitting. It always resets fights. That's just how it works. It's a core part of the gameplay. So I think that sort of judgment is just illogical. Let's see. So that's 12 and 13, 25. Is that enough? Yes, it is. If save scum runs weren't accepted on the leaderboard, I wouldn't save scum. But since they are, I have to compete with all the other save scums, which means I therefore must save scum, and only I can decide whether I'm right or wrong. Yeah, that's logic. That's how morals work, isn't it? Morality, innit? Yes, exactly. How about you just... That's why... That is precisely why I... You know... Yes, people mod the game and get onto the leaderboard, but everyone playing knows what the real leaderboard looks like. And people watching my streams, people watching other people who do the Daily Challenges streams, like Happy Up Here, will know. Do I want a second hologram or a second cool-headed? Decisions. Let's go with more Frost. You know what? Maybe I should take it, Blizzard, and prove that it's good. Blizzard isn't good. There's no universe that makes Blizzard good, but if it was ever going to be good, it's today. When did I take a second Equilibrium? Isn't that a bit silly? Whatever. We have Runic Dome at home. Oh, I've got a letter opener. That's pretty cool. Should have played more skills. Letter opener in this deck, which has a lot of skills, does sound quite sexy. I'm aroused by that concept. No, they don't. You have to have them in your deck at the end. Which, yes, does make it harder. People who played the Daily Challenge, there is an event in Act 3 that gives you 2 copies of Normality, and it's considered very good, but also very risky. Because you get those 2 curses, which is great. You get the money, which is great. But you might get killed by them. And I think that's absolutely hilarious. Brings a lot of spice to the gameplay. Do I want... Let's take that over the capacity potion. Let's take Steam Barrier or Stack. Steam Barrier is stronger in this particular situation. I don't need you. I don't even know if I need you. Sell me a membership card or something good. Does Runic Capacitor count as good? In this deck, maybe. What am I going to do here? It's the Collector. What do I need against the Collectory? Collectory boy. I use... Shall I just upgrade a Turbo? No, my other cool-headed. Let's draw more cards. Should you do Claws or X-Cost? Frankly, no. It's power decks all the way. And orb decks are pretty good. Okay, can I get something really cool? I get a Hand of Greed. That's not cool. But it's not the be-all and end-all of cool. At least I had a lantern so I could play everything. So I want to... Snappy Snappy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have so many orb slots. That's gonna be a bit zany. 7 and 7 and 18. That makes... 22, 32. And I have 8. Let's go higher. Higher and higher, baby. It's a living thing. Such a terrible thing to lose. Out of... But they'll make you lose. I like claw decks because you have the cool all for one card, which makes them work very well. But I also like X-Cost decks because you can do silly things with Seek. But your claw deck should be an orb deck. And your X-Cost deck should be a power deck, because the only reason to take claws and X-Cost cards is because you already have a deck that works without them. It's just win more. Everyone seems to be dead here, I'm not sure why. I think it's just because I'm better. I'm better than this fool at being alive. Which logically means the Collector is better at being dead. Let's do an experiment to see just how good at being dead the Collector really is. I need more lightning now, I've got enough frost. I think that counts as enough frost. There we go, there's some lightning. That's an excellent question. Maybe because any more will be overpowered. You know what? I reckon the answer is graphics. It's gonna be because the game can't handle that many orbs. It'll just start to look absolutely ridiculous. I'm not even sure it's a balance thing. Okay, I mean, there is a limit to block 99, so maybe that's the same reason. Maybe that's also a balance thing. But I think it's probably more to do with the length of the number that's allowed to be displayed. What do I need here? Another Sweeping Beam? No, because I can't afford it. Whatever. This is good. I can just click end turn, and every turn will end the same way. I haven't been in danger since turn 2. Will you just die, please? This is getting out of hand. I miss Chrysalis. be cool if I could kill this thing with the Fist of Fortune. Can I redraw my Fist of Fortune? Do I have hologram in here anywhere? No, that's a shame. Deep breath, now I do. Okay, let's just end my turn and try to redraw the Hand of Greed. Or as I like to call it, the Fist of Fortune. Can we move on? I'd like a little bit of pocket money, you see. Do you genuinely think that'll be enough to get through my wall of ice? You fool. No, I like Watcher the most to play. Actually, no! No! I like Defect the most to play. Watcher is too easy. Defect has some challenge behind it. And Ironclad's only fun if you can get a really silly corruption deck going. No, Ironclad's fun. Slay the Spire is fun, that's my conclusion. I just like the game. I'm not interested in getting into discussions about what's good and what's bad, because I'm good, and that makes everything I do good. So let's see, if we have Secret Technique, can I use that to get something really silly? Well, the answer isn't no. But why have I done this? That was actively stupid. I don't see what that has to do with being amazing at this game. If the girls could see my playing, they would swarm me like a morass of womanly wiles. So there's a sleepy boy. Oh, come on, give me something. What I'm bad at is making Darklings die at a reasonable pace. Are you trying to have a constructive argument? Ooh. Turbo. Fourth turbo, let's go! Another Writhe? Come to Daddy. Daddy would like to squirm around on the ground, yes. Daddy wants a big old writhy. Daddy wants a squirmy. A wriggly. Well, that's just bad. Unsure of the nature of this water. No! It's too pure for me! I want to squirmy on the ground! Squirmy! You need to perish. I have a bag of preparation. And I think that since the cards I draw on the first turn include boot sequence, I'll be just fine. Easy. Third cool-headed sounds like fun. You know what? Frosty? Oh no, not Giant Head. I think Giant Head's probably gonna kill me. Let's see if I can make it so that that doesn't happen. He is looking a bit vulnerable. Question is, when, if at all, do I use the Flex Potion? Defect is incredibly janky. Possibly one of the tankiest characters. I don't know which book you have been reading. This fight needn't end. Oh, let's see. I don't feel like mind blasting. Let's just jackal you. Find something cool to draw. Fine, let's play all these. Yeah, that's kind of damage in it. Snecker Oil is really interesting. So I'm not going to take damage this fight, I don't think. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I have way too many Frost Orbs for damage to be a thing. There's my Beam Cell. And yes, there is a Void there, but as if that matters. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cutting it a bit fine, I think. Okay, this is taking longer than I would have liked it to. But it's fine. $37 damage. Can I get something cool? Oh, yes I can! Daddy wants a new defense point. Daddy gets it, because it's Father's Day and everyone loves Daddy. Well, that's fun. I think this might be too defensive at this point. I feel like this is unfair to all of the African children who can't scrounge up a defense orb. His strength keeps going up, but it never matters. Oh well, no, he's capped out at 60. I didn't know he had a cap. I didn't know Giant Head had a cap. I don't have a cap, Giant Head. I just keep getting stronger. Chill or Sleeping Beam? Ooh. Chill is nice. Who's at the top? Oh, I don't want to see you. I don't enjoy the idea of facing off against Time Eater. Time Eater can go die in 1,000 holes. Get trivialized, my friend. To the boneyard with you. Where the hell is that? Is all the lightning I need? Yes, Time Eater won't be able to land a scratch on me, but I would like to damage things on occasion. I'm resetting that one. Oh dear. I took damage. How could I? How could this be possible? Should have kept that for next turn. Oh, I don't like that. No! 3 voids? That's funny. That is deeply funny. Oh, that's disappointing. I should have killed the sword. This should not be a difficult fight. I'm just playing badly. $30 incoming. Can I make it not happen? Undoubtedly. Oh, that's just perfect. Someone's dead. Shovel, that's nice. Chaos, that's lovely. Let's go digging for friends. I don't have enough cards. That's kind of sad. You're kind of weak. Now that's sad. I'm used to you being much stronger. Do better next time. darn it. My maths was off. How am I going to get through Time Eater? I mean, it's not that I can't get through Time Eater, it's just that it will take so long. There will be much caterwauling and screams for help before Time Eater finally succumbs to death. I need to buy a Tempest in the shop. That would help immensely. Okay, I need to do something much more violent. And I think it involves the Flex Potion. Or violence itself. Maybe the friends we made along the way were violence all along. They could well have been. That was a huge error. An error that can only be resolved through more application of violence. The tender application of brute force. Whoops. I should have saved those until next turn. I'm really not smart. Can we have a strike? Thank you. An aggregate. Can I have something for hitting with, please? And die. Gremlin Horn. Storm Fragment defect. Oh wait, Storm's terrible. There are no powers in this deck. Defragment then. Just to make everything last even longer. Well, that's alright. Hello again, Reptomancer. Shall you and I play a game? The game is called How Many Cards Shall I Play? How many of you are there to kill? Gambler's shit would be lovely at this point. Equilibrium. Dead? That means I can play turbo, means I can keep playing cards. Extra, read all about it. Defect plays a million cards and ruins the day of one small knife-wielding lizard lady. Extra, read all about it. Lizard lady impales self. Everybody laughed. Hello, shopman. I wish I could afford the things you're about to sell to me. Is that sensible? Absolutely not. Wait, I don't have curses? That's so sad. Another copy of Equilibrium, why not? I'm sure that won't hurt against Time Eater. And I'm not going to get enough curses, so you can just die, I guess. Yes, the power of chaos. It does give me a little bit of potency where I need it. And dead. Trebon. Oh, finally! That's my damage card. Let's dig. Give me something cool. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Can I have something cool from here too? Right, so we start with this. I don't know about any of these. Is that damage? Nuts, it is. Okay, let's not take damage. I have a really good plan, which is to arrange for the power I draw to be a good one. That's good. That's extremely sexy. And now I get Echo Form. Not that Creative AI wasn't also a really cool choice. Now, do I have enough to defend myself? I have Equilibrium. I can play that twice. That's pretty damn reliable. Reliable offense right there. Double cool-headed will give me a little bit of defense. Equilibrium will give me a little more. Turbo into chaos. Equilibrium that never ends because I keep drawing new ones. That's quite nice. You've been forced into your point where you stop enjoying yourself, shall we say. So you're going to buff. Am I going to be able to finish you off before then? I suspect not. Foolish, foolish. Who's foolish, though? Because I think it's you. Yes, you do seem to me to be quite the foolish person incapable of dealing damage to me. Can I have... Oh, let's do this. I pretty much can't have, I'm pretty sure is the conclusion I'm gonna come to. The things that I desire are out of my reach forever. Ah, mathematics. Oh, that's not good. Now you're dead. Was that any good? Of course not. 1454. I bet some people got curses. Still, it's not awful. Okay. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'll see you all tomorrow.